What's up, fam? Was just finishing up this. It's called Spike. Uh, Spike energy drink. It's from the company Biotest. They have a few great supplements well, like all the supplements are pretty good, but a few that I frequently purchase and use. So I'm fasting today, and with this drink, I just put glutamine in it. Since I'm fasting, sometimes I'll put branched-chain aminos, but even though it says zero, has 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars on the branched-chain aminos, supposedly research shows that there is somewhat of an insulin spike when you do take branched-chain aminos, and that goes against the benefits, getting the full benefits when you're fasting. So I don't do that. But just gonna go over this stack that I take just about every day. There's maybe once a month I don't take anything, but I'll still take these. Maybe I'll cycle off these too, but I don't know. These to me are just so essential, so basic that I don't know, doesn't really warrant a person to cycle off, because it's not like they're very stimulant based. So whatever. Without further ado, fish oil, high quality fish oil. So when I think of high quality fish oil, I think of the DHA content is high compared to others. It's hard to find a fish oil that has high DHA content that is so cheap. This is on Amazon. This has been a staple. What I'll do is I'll alternate between the day between like my two fish oils. I learned that in order to optimize the effects of fish oil, that you should cycle like every 7 days or so, like change up the fish oil to optimize the effects. Supposedly the body adapts to the effects, so to get the full benefits. And I think that's a good principle with food too, especially with food, so you don't get food allergens and you're getting more nutrients, and not to take like the same type of potato. If you eat potatoes like day in day out, test out the red potato, white potato, sweet potatoes. But I got this as 500 milligrams of DHA per pill. That's high. Like this cod liver oil, 36 milligrams. So this is important, and it works well with the stack that I use. I'm just gonna pull up this website for reference. I think I got the name right. Yeah. Okay, so uridine sounds pretty close to urine. Uridine monophosphate, to be specific. There's another one called triacetyleuridine that's more of a hit and miss. Some people don't really benefit from it, it seems, but this one seems to be very effective. Uridine monophosphate from Nootropic's Depot. Yeah, I found out about that one pretty recently, within a year or so. Longevity, long LONGECITY.org. It's like anti-aging, bioscience, health and nutrition website, brain health website. There's this long forum thread with a load of information about uridine monophosphate. So that's how I got influenced about uridine. Um, it works out great. It helps with sleep deprivation and it helps with going to sleep. But throughout the day, taking it throughout the day, it's very effective on your mood, especially. And there's a bunch of other things that go on to it, but that's something I definitely notice is the effect on your mood, is the positive effect on your mood. And it's not to say that my natural state is not positive, but it can be difficult. Going through the world, guarding your mind against the negativity. It seems like the autopilot of people is to go negative, pessimistic, to keep your head above water, and to just optimize yourself, optimize your mood. This is a cheap supplement, and it's an effective supplement. So uridine, the fish oil is synergistic with uridine, so they work better together. And also choline bitartrate. This is also from Nootropic's Depot. I take 1.5 grams of this. Usually I think one capsule is just enough. I take 1.5. And when I started learning about nootropics, that's the name of the website, Nootropics Depot, like supplements that assist with cognition, brain health. When I learned a few years ago, it seems like choline is kind of almost a essential whenever you're taking nootropics. What I've noticed is if I don't take choline, it's kind of like I'm taking something like uridine. It's those my brain is like, it's too much to handle. It needs the choline to help transport helps transport like the whatever nootropic supplements I'm taking. It's almost like a big head rush, not a headache, but a head rush, and it's like the opposite of what you want. It's when you take a nootropic, kind of a main benefit is increased cognition, like your mental acuity is heightened, but it's like the head rush is so significant, it's like distracting. It's like you're giving your brain too much, and it's hard to process it. That's the effect I describe when I don't take the choline. I notice that I'm like, I didn't take the choline. That's why I'm feeling weird. that's why I'm like, I got this head rush. So choline is also synergistic with uridine. So choline, fish oil, and uridine work better together. So that's why I take it every day, pretty much. And I cycle through the fish oils and that B12. So on that forum thread on longevity, if you type in Mr. Happy Stack, that's the guy's name. I think who started the thread on uridine, and I think he's the one who found out about it. He's just, thankfully, he spread the information. He didn't just keep it to himself. So he'll talk about other sources of choline like alpha GPC. Choline bitartrate is the cheapest, and it seems to work mostly for people. Like sometimes CDP choline and alpha GPC, it's a hit or miss. Um, with the Mr. Happy Stack though, I think it was concluded that CDB choline is actually more synergistic or more beneficial when you take uridine. But um, I'm on a budget, and choline bitartrate seems to work well. But me talking about it, maybe that's something I could cycle. Like once a month, I'll do the CDB choline and see how effective it really is. At least for me, it might differ for somebody else. Like I said before, I can recall countless people talking about how a choline, like it was the most alpha GPC is typically the most expensive, but it's not effective at all for them. Like they don't feel the effects, and it's like choline bitartrate is the cheapest, and they'll feel that. So yeah, the fish oil. Like last week, it was this and krill oil. Yeah, krill oil. Yeah, and it was from Nutricost. Nutricost is a new brand that I like a lot recently. And then in that Mr. Happy Stack thread, you'll find like there is a, when you're taking the uridine, there is an increased requirement of B12. So this energy drink, okay, this is not for somebody who has a low tolerance to caffeine. This energy drink, the Spike, they have different flavors. Right now I'm rocking the Blue Raz, but this has 350 milligrams of caffeine per can. So it's a little over 3 cups of coffee. So, but it has 2,000 micrograms of B12. So I'll drink at the most 2 of those a day, and I feel like that will cover my B12 needs. Plus, I supplement with B complex, so you'll see that. And also with the uridine, like there is a increased requirement with the DHA. So that's where the effective high quality fish oil comes into play too. You need increased DHA. And I don't know, to give some background on choline, I kind of view it as like a nutrient to assist with the nootropic's effects. But in other words, its role in the body is complex. It is needed for neurotransmitter synthesis, cell membrane signaling, lipid transport, and methyl group metabolism. So that's excuse me. That's how it's defined in PubMed. And a specific article was titled "An Essential Nutrient for Public Health." So it's a stack. How would I title this stack? Oh yeah, you could Mr. Happy Stack, the Happy Stack. Yeah, omega 3s, which fish oil has, is known especially to affect your mood, and like all these just are synergistically to help you stay above water, help you stay positive, be positive, in a world where negativity is advertised and tends to be on people's minds a lot more, and within their conversations too. So helps you be that light of positivity in a storm of negativity, so to speak. Alright, love you guys, take care.